Hi, I'm Ezra.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Hey, I'm Christopher.
And I'm Rostam.
You guys are?
And we're Vampire Weekend.
The name Vampire Weekend comes from a film I started making, although film might be too glamorous of a word. It's really like a backyard camcorder movie. It was inspired by the movie The Lost Boys, and it was about a character called Walcott who had to go to Cape Cod and he was fighting vampires. So that kind of became the inspiration for one of our first songs, Walcott. And it, we talked about changing it, maybe shortening it to Weekend, but ultimately we kept it, and it feels right. It's up on YouTube. There's only enough footage for a trailer. So there probably is never going to be a completed film, unless we totally redo it and get Keanu Reeves or something.
Is your bed made? Is your sweater on? Do you want like no I do? Like no I do?
I think partially how we came to our sound was just by not limiting ourselves and defining ourselves by the instruments that we had in the band or by any kind of narrow genre. So ultimately we wanted to make music that reflected what we listened to, and I think like most people, we listen to a lot of music outside of rock and roll or whatever, or anyone kind of thing. So I think by kind of being open to whatever sounds we were interested in, that kind of came to define what Vampire Weekend is all about. We're very close to being done with our second album, which we're so excited about. Hopefully it's going to come out early next year. To finally get to go and record a new group of songs and kind of continue the story of what our band is about is very exciting.
One thing that was important in making the second record is that it still be our band, but to make a kind of a different world, something where we weren't just rehashing the same sounds that we were using on the first record. So I'm excited to hear what people think and to see, to hear some reactions.
3/4 of our band have Twitter accounts. He's the only holdout because he's more mysterious, I guess, than the rest of us.
Basically what's happening now is that people are listening to music on the internet, just in almost a general, in a broad way. And I think that's good. I think it's good that people can hear music easily and be exposed to all kinds of music. I think ultimately that's been beneficial to anyone. People making music, people trying to get their music heard. I think we always felt that just internally within our band, that if a song wasn't very good, we wouldn't play it live. Or, to make our songs as good as they could be and have every moment be interesting or catchy. So I think we're the hardest judges on ourselves, and hopefully that served us well.